is to my family, my lovely wife Kelly. Hi. Anyways, they're all in bed and I like to do videos. So, being an excellent upbringer, a great father, is most important to me and Jesus. And I'm a positive role model in society. I wear many hats: father, husband, 18 years now, gonna be next year 19. And to be a parent, it's a full-time job. There is no timeouts. There's breaks at times. It's a steady 24-hour job. Now, my wife hired a nanny a long time ago. Thank God, because she got help. Now she hired a second nanny, a lady that lived in Whitby, and she lost her house. So she's under quarantine and she's being taken care of by Kelly. Believe it or not, this woman, she's 53. She was a nurse, and she was a nurse in Whitby Hospital. She's well known, well appreciated, and she's a reverend. Now, she does kickboxing and martial arts, so I said, can you teach my daughters? Because I teach them too when I'm there. And then when I'm not there, I still like to be trained by this woman. Now, this woman is she's a white woman. She's 53, she's an older lady, and she gets along with my daughters and my wife. Now, these two women are best friends, which she rescued her. I was driving in Whitby just with my wife, my two twin baby girls, and we seen a lady getting her stuff taken out, and she was just in tears. She's like, honey, we have to go there. I said, okay, well, turn. So she's driving. I'm sitting in the passenger seat, right? Making sure, looking back to see if our two twin girls are okay. And the rest of the 8 teens were just, playing video games like always. So I had enough. I told them to clean up their room. They finally cleaned their room. Because I said, listen, you're going to start having bugs and stuff in your bed, and there's just garbage of takeout and skip the dishes in there. I had enough. And Kelly says, she was sick. She got up and she told the girls, open up each door. She said, leave this door open and get a garbage bag and haul it outside. So she got a bin. So she got a bin. She knows a guy, another farmer who does garbage, and he took it free of charge, but she still paid him, which was nice. And he was in tears because he was just about to lose his home, so she took care of it. And I seen her talk to the lawyer, got him to sign. She's an honorary. She witnessed it, even though she's pregnant. And she's having twins again. Her tubes are tied, so she got the procedure done. I said, I'm not getting it done. Forget that. And then it won't work. But anyways, that's beside the point. She has rescued this man, and this man was her high school sweetheart. So now she's set him up with her own businesses. The home renovations, demolition, he runs it for my wife. So I'm saying to you people, I said this to my wife. I seen this man. I seen him around town. He lives in Oshawa, and I seen that he's losing his house. And I talked to him. I said, what's happening? And he says, I'm losing my house. I got on the phone. I FaceTimed my wife, Kelly, and I said, can you come down here right away and pay this house mortgage? She says, yeah. She says, I'm already on the phone. She says, I'm actually right across the street from you. And I was like, oh, shit. Wow. So this man, he worked hard. Like I said, people are losing their jobs because of COVID. Now, I get EI, so which is good due to COVID. And I'm COVID free, COVID clean. And it's just crazy. People are losing their jobs because they won't take the COVID shot. That's neither here or there. That's their choice. It's the law. And no company can force you to make you do it. Anyways, two people that are now my friends, they're older. My wife's friend is her best friend. She moved her inside her house. So now she's there with her in her house. Because remember, my wife has 8 house, farm. So it is good to help. Now this is to the rich. All rich people, I think you should donate to certain places. It's up to you. Which church should you donate to? I'd say the Backdoor in Mission needs a lot of, and any place that can open up more beds. And that's it. Because if you're rich, just because you're rich, it'll run out sooner or later. I'm spiritually rich, and no money can buy that. Add a like. Just remember, all people are judged every day. Judgment is upon you every day. Jesus and Satan is going to judge your life the way you seem and deem fit. I live my life Christian way, the God blessed way. Now, any way that you want to live it, you can live it the Satanist way. If you're a Satanist, all the power to you. If you're a Christian, Seventh-day Adventist, Jehovah's Witness, all the power to you. Those denominations that I just said, that's on you. Now, do what you need to do to all people, to rich people, to poor people. Do unto others as do unto you. Treat your neighbor as you would treat your best friend or your family member. Lend a hand out. Give them some food. Maybe give them $2, $5. Don't give them too much money. And you know what? Like I said, everyone on planet Earth is judged every day. There's a file log in heaven that God is keeping track of. So watch what you say to people. And remember, be respectable, be polite. Just because they're homeless, they weren't homeless because they were, they paid their rent. I talked to a lot of people who were homeless and they said they paid their rent on time. They weren't doing any bad drugs. Just the landlord doesn't want them there. I have a beautiful home, and my wife has a beautiful home. I have a little cat named Bash. He's just a baby. Now I have to teach that cat from small, and that's okay, I have time. Cats are from the Egyptian world, and anybody who has a cat is blessed. Keep your cat. Dogs are blessed too. They're another, if you look up in Egyptian ways, the cat and the dog, they do work together, but they've been separated. But they can. You ever notice that cats and dogs can live together, coexist, and work as a team? Just like we as people need to work together as a team. Add a like. And may God bless us all on this planet Earth with this COVID. This COVID is ending humanity as we know it. How did we get here? We're still fighting. How did it come about? Unknown. All I know is we are fighting the fight of humanity every day. So be kind for every day of your life. Sometimes people are just ignorant. Give yourself time to leave. Don't need to be in a race. Life is not a rat race. It's the The race for life, of pursuit for happiness. Watch Pursuit of Happiness. That movie in itself. It's sad, but it's true. Now, I had a father that had to take care of me from the time I was taken away from my mother, and guess what? He found a woman who is my mother. She's white, and I love her. Now, it is good that I was raised with mom and dad. My friends, I had to raise them. They didn't have a mom and dad. They're all foster kids. And I'm telling you right now, foster kids and anybody with disabilities, I have ADHD. And I'm telling you right now, anybody with ADHD or hyperdeficit disorder is not bad at all. It's actually a truly and positively a gift. And you could be criminally charged if you make fun of someone who has ADHD or try to take their money. Coerce them. I love that word. Coerce them into giving them money. Now, I don't call cops. I don't need to charge anybody. They just get cursed from the guy downstairs, not and upstairs. People cannot take advantage of people. That is wrong. Morally and immorally wrong. And your life will cease to exist because food and taste will not taste well. Friends won't feel the same. You'll be taken advantage of a lot. Your life will just dwindle away. And that person will always be depressed. So treat people as you would like to be treated. Couples, when you have parties outside, don't have too much, because then your neighbor's going to call the police and then they can fine you, because there's people that do that. So rich people, just be careful, because remember, you don't live with them, but you're allowed to have people outside. But watch out, the fines are going to be climbing, because people are sick and tired of staying inside because of COVID. And yet again, all human beings will be judged. Even Trudeau, even Joe Biden. Everybody will be judged.